I just, by the way, the reason why I haven't posted on YouTube for a week is because I got banned for using copyright songs, okay? So I gotta be careful what I say. Okay, no, well, okay. This guy thinks he's running away, bro. That's not happening. Okay, I've got item on top. Most broken item in the game. Like, I mean, I definitely would have killed him faster last patch, but hey, listen, I'm inevitable either way, brother. Alright, going boys, hybrid here. Today we're going to be playing Volibear after the AP nerfs in patch 25.18. So you can see here the AP ratio for your attack speed got nerfed. This is like 5% attack speed nerf per 100 AP. 1% per stack. So we're going to test out and see how it is. I'm a bit late to my camp, so I can't do the normal bob and trick, but we'll just play this normally. I think it's going to hurt it really badly. So we're going to test it out. I think it's going to hurt the AP build, but I think AD build is completely unaffected, okay? So that's going to be my assumption. It's going to be my hypothesis, and we're going to test it out and see if that's true right now. I think mainly it's going to affect you in the mid game. So after your first item, before your second item, I think that's when it's going to be deadly. So we're going to see if that's the case. That's just my assumption. I haven't played Volibear, right? We're clear. Again, there's nothing different. After the nerfs, nothing changes, right? You don't have any AP to start the game off of. So the nerf doesn't affect you at all. Again, it's a purely mid-game to late-game nerf. It doesn't affect the early game either. Okay, nice RNG. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, so we're playing against Xinjiao. Usually in this match we want to go AD. I've talked about it a few times, right? But because we're testing this AP build out, right? I'm just going to play AP into it. It sucks. It's a little bit worse, but it's fine. Right? It's going to be... This clear is going to be really slow, by the way. I just realized. It's going to be probably one of the worst Volibear clears I've ever done. Main thing is I kept my stack, so it shouldn't be too bad. But let's just see how it works out. Okay. Nice. But yeah, against Xinjiao, the main thing you have to think... This is a common matchup, I guess, in jungle, right? Main thing you have to think about is just that you don't disrespect him. Like, you always fight a good fight. Like, if you go fight randomly and just random skirmishes, he's better than you at it, right? Because he has ult, he has all these things that make him better champion. He has like CC with his Q, he has area E spells. On Volibear, you don't really have that. So you need to make sure when you're fighting, it's an advantageous fight. So what that means is no random scrapping. You need to have the intention to fight before you go into the fight. It's not just something you think of yeah, when you're doing it, right? You have to plan. So against Shin here, I'm already thinking about, okay, I'm going to fight him here. I'm going to probably look to kill him on the scuttle if he's farming to bot, which I'm assuming he is. My Elise is mid, so I've got to be respectful. Where is Yunara? First, as my other question. Okay, Yunara just did not connect to the game, I think. In this matchup, by the way, I like to put 3 points in Q and then W max. So that's how I do it. I think W max is really broken against champions to stand still and fight you. Xinjiao definitely fits into that category. So that's what you want. Okay, but yeah, Yunara being AFK here is a little bit weird. Not sure what to do. I'm gonna wait for my he kills him. Okay. He didn't kill him, did he? I'm gonna wait for my Aethys Wisp. As you can see here, like, I'm still gonna be in time for my camp. The reason why I've got so much time is because there's no play on mid or bot, right? So I just took a reset. Could have stayed on the map a little bit longer, I guess, if I wanted to, but yeah, I could have I just took a reset here. Okay, so I should be able to look for a gank here before my Raptors. I should have a little bit of time because it's smite to my camp. So I just need the Q to hit and we should kill. Oh, he's not throwing the Q, by the way. Why did he not throw Q? I'm confused. He just W'd and he didn't Q. Yeah, it's fine, it happens. That's really weird though. I mean, it just wastes a little bit of my time, so it's not correct, it's not ideal. That's fine. He's kind of stomping lane now, so it's alright. At least he's gonna dive bot. Okay, Yunara's back, I guess. Xinjiao isn't based. Okay, so here, because I know Xinjiao isn't based, I could do two things. One, I could go invade his camps. Alternatively, I can go bot, and I think I'm going to go bot here, because it looks like he wants to play an invade on my camps. And at my camps, I want to give him up, right? Here, I can go cover my bot camps, and I still get the Drake here. Whereas I could, if I go to his top camps, right, so he can go for the Drake. Even though he hasn't bought, Xinjiao has high enough base damage, and the diving bot here, which I think is really stupid. I'm gonna get booked here. And they're all dead here, I'm assuming. I'm gonna cover mid off this. mean, it was, I mean, honestly, I didn't even move there because I thought there was nowhere they were going to go for that. But I guess, hey, listen, I guess they feel like they had to or something. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Now I can just play the Drake now because Shinja has to open the first top camps, right? We know he did an 8 camp clear, so we know this brother legit did not gank his, did not take his bot camps at all. So, did not take his top camps and has already taken his bot camps. There's no incentive for him to open the bot side. So my big ass brain, I know for a fact he won't be here. So I should just get the free Drake. What I'm going to do is when I'm getting the free Drake, I'm going to ping my top lane to be careful and not die here. Okay. So then we get the Drake for nothing. I have no stun there. Oh, he is going to open bot. I mean, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, and they're ghosting, by the way. But it doesn't matter, because it's just a bad play. Like, it's still a bad play, you know? But Shin is pretty strong here. He's got 2k gold, so... Which is actually here, I'm going to go this. I'm going to go Ruby Crystal. Again, when you're buying this item, first priority is Ether Wisp. Second priority is Boots. Third priority is Ruby Crystal. And then you go this after, right? So that's all you want. All you want is as many raw stats as you can. And the raw stats you want, movement speed is the best. HP is the second best. AP is third best. But because Ether Wisp gives you movement speed and AP, it's the best. So that's kind of why you want to build that first. Enough. I see a lot of people build wrongly. Okay, they always go this and then this without boots. Or they go this and then this without HP after boots. You know, it doesn't make sense. Always go Ether Wisp, basic boots, Ruby Crystal. You don't want to buy completed boots until after the first item. We know this, right? I'm going to just check if Shinja's top camps are up here. I mean, so far I've kind of had my way with the game. Like, this game has been very free, right? Just because I've had the better team. Like, I'm not going to sit here and cap and say I haven't. I don't want to chase into him here. He should actually fight me here if he's smart. He doesn't want to. I want to fight here. Like, we have choke up opening. We should fight this for sure. I know Aurora has the ability to one-shot me, right? So I'm going to be a bit careful here. I can just fight here. Get a W stack now already. Ult in. It's another charge. You have to be careful. I'm going to circle back in here to see if I can help with the... She's going to heal off the camp right now while my team is holding them off. I'm going to walk back. I'm going to E here. I missed it. That's really bad play by me, actually. I mean, the thing is, I didn't expect the Narq, so I would have caught up and... Yeah, I mean, I have 8 for this. I mean, I forgot. Yeah. Shit. Why did I not think about the Narq? Because the thing is, I E there because I was going to stun him there, right? But because of the Narq, it slows me. So I don't actually get to stun him, so my E misses. I should have just thrown it a bit further. They probably get the grubs here, which is fine, right? If they're getting the grubs, I want to get something back for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open into his bot side. Assuming he had no red buff last time. No, this is a bad call. I'm not going there for one grub. One grub is useless, right? I'd rather take his entire bot side. And also Cho'Gath is going to munch one of the grubs anyway, so me being there doesn't do anything. This guy come here, and why is it going bot? Why is it going top, by the way? At least I need you to invade. Shin is not coming anywhere. That's good. Okay. Can I do anything to help? I don't think so. Okay, now we put an extra point in Q for some reason. My bad. Yeah, you want to put 3 points in Q and max that. I don't know why. I'm a bit low IQ this game. My bad. Apologies. But here it should be free kill. I think he has no flash from him just then. He's got the grubs as well. That's really nice. I'm going to E where I'm stunning him, right? Just going to catch him. I'm going to keep walking to where he's going, right? I'm going to keep walking. Hey, you're not getting that kill, Bane, little boy. Bane, you ain't getting the kill, boy. Try to last my sheet. Like, come on now. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scuttle, full clear, bot to top, reset, go Drake. So that's my plan. So always, again, if you want to get better, especially when you're playing Volibear, it's very important. You always want to have a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, what happens? You don't know what you're doing, right? So you're going to fall into chaos. When you fall into chaos in Volibear, it's bad because your champion is a slow ball champion. You have to get a lead and run away with it, okay? That's how you play the game. Or you can just be even and run away with it, right? Or you can't be, is behind. So if you go fall into chaos, you die at one bad death, it could be the game for you, okay? So it's very important you stay disciplined, stay, how you say it, stay surgical with the way you play. That's a weird way to put it, but yeah, stay surgical with the way you play, stay disciplined, and the game becomes infinitely easier. Now, my prediction here is after my first item, I'm going to be weaker than before. So I'm actually going to be pretty weak, I would say. But because here I'm kind of ahead of the game, right? Even though Shin is 3 and 3. If you look here in terms of levels, I'm having like 2 level lead on him, just off good macro, right? I also have like a gold lead on him, just off good macro, right? Because he went for grubs, I went for his bot camps. So I got 2 bot camps, he got 1 grub. Who got it better, you know? So that's why I say macro wins your games, always. Same reason why I can play Soraka jungle and win in like Iron, right? So I might be way worse mechanically, right? But I would still win just because of macro. So here we're going to buy this. What we're also going to do is we're going to buy this. And we're going to try to go the Dark Steel so we can max. I love you guys do go this, so I'll just build it for you guys. I personally don't build Dark Steel on Volibear a lot. But for you guys, I will. We'll just see how it goes. And we'll see if it helps with the nerf, right? Because the attack speed nerf can be mitigated if you have more AP. So I feel like maybe if you go Dark Steel, it helps it out a little bit, something like that. It could be a possibility if we're going to go mid to counter gank here. Really good by just stun him so you can't get to Kiana. Okay, and we're going to do a fade away here. Just see it, mate. That was really embarrassing, actually. Okay, editor, cut that out. And Viper, cut that shit out right now. Don't show that. Okay, people are gonna think I'm not the best follower in the world if that shit's in there. Yeah, we need to cut that out. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that out, Viper. Okay, otherwise you might lose your job. I'm saying. No threats here, but if we show that, that's not gonna be look. Yeah, I'm saying. Okay, Mumu is good building full AP, by the way. I just realized what the hell was going on. Okay, so you can buffer stuns with your Q. If you guys didn't know that, you can buffer your Q stun onto enemy. And you can buffer the W as well. You can also hit the ult. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, right now it doesn't look like you don't really feel the nerf, but also because I have Dark Steel, right? But yeah, because I haven't been altering a lot right in these fights, so you don't really feel it. But definitely, I mean, I can feel a little bit off. I can feel it's a little bit weird, right? Yeah, but there, 2 mechanics I use there is number 1. If you're getting stunned, you can buffer it with your Q. So, like, let's say if you're getting stunned right now, I can still throw my Q. Second thing is I can also throw my W when I'm stunned. So my W goes off even if I get stunned. Okay? So that's something that's really important. It doesn't go off if you die, but if you get stunned, you can buffer both your Q and your W. And your ult, actually. So you can actually buffer all spells with your 3 stuns. So that's something people don't know. So let's say if, like, a Skarner E's you, right? Skarner is the best example of it, right? Because if Skarner E's you and pushes you to a wall, right? What you can do is when he latches onto you and you hit him, you can actually cancel his push. So you guys both CC each other for like 0.5 seconds, you know? Or you CC him for 1, he CC you for 0.5, you know? Yeah. So that's like a mechanic you can use a lot. The Skarner is the best example of it because it's the easiest one to do on. But you can also do it on Mumu. Any champion CCs, I guess. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna look for... I mean, I'm not gonna be able to kill him there, right? So I'm not gonna stun him there. I could have looked for it, but I'm not gonna create it. I have Dark Steel stacks, I have everything. What I could do here is I could actually just look for him here. Guys, what happened? Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I can look at my attack speed. Like, look at how slow it is compared to before. I mean, it's actually really annoying. I could there. I felt it really badly. Kind of annoying. Okay, mid tower's taken, so we're just gonna take the Herald and we'll be happy days. Happy days. Need to go to Rabadon to make up for lost attack speed. Possibly. At this point, possibly. I mean, you can see here, just even when you're altering camps, right? Like, do you guys not feel it's like way slower? Like, look at this right now. I think Triforce is going to be way better here, honestly. We'll do a Triforce video right after this to talk about, right? Obviously, Triforce is going to be the same as before, but we'll still just do it so we can compare, right? Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's way better. Wow. What the hell just happened? I don't want to fight here. I'm going to use Cosmic Movement Speed to get out, because a Mumu is going to stun me for 2 years. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here, he's going to walk through, I play around vision well. Nice. And we can herald this as well. Okay, there we get this. Poor Aurora Troll. Aurora was on the AFK by the target, they 214, mid 80, that's not great. Yeah, flashing for Yanar maybe not worth, but hey, who cares, bro? Okay, we're gonna get this. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go. I'm thinking maybe Flicker Blade is better now that Flicker Blade is better now that you have enough attack speed? Maybe it's better. Yeah, honestly, I think Flicker Blade could be good as a third item now. I mean, I should have tried it here, actually. I'll try it. If the game goes long enough, I'll try it. But otherwise, we'll just keep with this. I mean, I think maybe if you go Flicker Blade, it's not that bad. Because then the attack speed is like... Then, in terms of a percentage, the attack speed nerf is such a smaller percentage. Thinking. Maybe if you have to go Dark Shield, and then Flicker Blade third, maybe it would be the best thing. Blade priority up, I would say it's better, yeah, but Triforce is still the best in my opinion. I mean, Hexblade can be better than Triforce, but I would say Triforce is generally better, you know? By the way, the reason why I haven't posted on YouTube for a week is because I got banned for using copyright songs, okay? So, I gotta be careful what I say. Okay, no, okay. This guy thinks he's running away, bro. That's not happening. Okay, I've got Iceborne Gauntlet, most broken item in the game. Like, I mean, I definitely would have killed them faster last patch, but hey, listen. I'm inevitable either way, brother. I'm inevitable either way, bro. The experimental Hexblade with this build, I mean, you can. The issue is which you're delaying your resistance items, which I think are too broken. Like Iceborne and Spear Visage are both too broken on Volibear. Like they're the two most broken items on Volibear, right? So it's like you can, but it's like at what cost? You know, is it worth having extra bit of damage? Because you can see here when I take good fights, I'm killing them either way. So is it worth having an extra bit of damage to be weak to invite the possibility of being one shot? I don't think so, personally. Nice, we get the Drake here. And then I can probably look mid because I have no buy, but I do really want to base here. I'm going to base here for... Okay, now here we kind of have to pick up the little with our boots. We have plated steel caps are good into Yunara and Shin. This is good into Mumu. But when I'm very far ahead, I always like to go these boots. I think they're super duper broken. Especially the upgrade ones, so I'm going to go for these instead. I think I have to hold mid by myself here, which is a little bit weird. I think I can also get one shot here, which is not nice. Let's see. I'm just waiting for my Elise before I walk up completely. As long as they don't get the tower, I'm happy, right? And they're not going to get the tower here. Okay, but this guy's taking a freaking piss, bro. Once I move his base, I'm going in. I have Cosmic. Your Cosmic Drive. Once he... Oh. You see how I buffered his CC with my Q? Do you see that? I'm going to stun this guy. Yeah. Should I get my E back? Okay, man. This guy's not playing the game, by the way. What's going on, man? But he didn't cocoon. He didn't damage. He didn't do anything. It's fine. Maybe I was a bit overzealous there. Maybe I have to focus Yunara. But this... Okay. I don't know. I don't think that was my fault. Maybe I'm delusional. See, I always understand that could be delusional, so I never flame in game because maybe I'm wrong. YouTube, let me know in the comments if I was wrong, bro. I'm definitely not trying to engagement farm you guys. Let me know in the comments, guys, if I'm wrong or not. Okay? Again, not trying to engagement farm. I'm not trying to help the algorithm at all with you guys to make you guys comment. Why am I so certain we're gonna win the game? Because I have objectives, right? So I know, like, no matter how badly we throw it, we have a soul win pod coming up in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you know? I mean, I would have... Okay. Maybe I should have gone next. Okay. I mean, they just took a fat E from me, so... Look at this E, by the way. Look at this E placement. Yeah, it actually hit nobody. That's crazy, by the way. I'm watching it. We can still fight if we want to. I flash here. I'm gonna drop the E here. So I hit both of them. Alright, and he hits one. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I ran here. I think this Aurora might be dead here if he walks here. Let the storm follow in my... I mean, I'm also Usain Bolt, so... With Cosmic Drive, you're also Usain Bolt, so I'm not too worried. Are they really chasing me? If this guy walks up, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, I mean, they know better, bro. They know who hybradge is. What if I heal up this and then kill him after? I have ults. He does have ult actually. Oh, he got the buffer through the stun. That's so unlucky actually. I mean, this game I need mercs is a strap. The issue here is I need mercs here. That's just my mistake. I mean, this is a bad mistake. I thought I was so far ahead, I wouldn't need mercs. But the truth is, I got CC'd for how long did I get CC'd here? I was character over 3 seconds by one Amumu Q. So here I got Amumu ulted, Nara ulted, freaking Nara W'd, freaking Amumu Q'd again, and then Amumu Q'd again, and then freaking Xinjiang knocked up. I mean, obviously Mercs doesn't help with knockups, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I need Mercs for the other shit. So I don't give, I can play the game, you know? But definitely Flicker Blade looks like a good option for next item. Might be dead. Yeah, I think this guy's dead as well now. Honestly, good comeback by Yunara. Like, he's legit out of the game. He's legit out of the game, and he's kind of back in it, so fair play to him. Fair play to the fella. But now I believe the game is over because we get Soul, we have Articon, we have 3 Drakes. What can they even do? What can they even do? Yeah, I'll do Gromp and do Drake, and we should be chilling. But maybe, yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, this game is only tough because I didn't go the correct boots by. I mean, the issue of me is I only boots too much. I never go out of boots, and it's kind of like a kind of an issue I know I have, you know. But here, yeah, it was obviously against Amumu, against Nara, you have to go much. Yeah, that's very stupid running. Again, you get a Cosmic Drive passive with active with a Spike, right? So I can just spike them and I'll be very quick, right? That's my thing. Not only does it slow them, also fasten me up. This E doesn't miss, so okay, that was this guy so quick. I mean, I got the Iceborne slow. Oh, I can't reach it. Go back to my team, right? So when they're hitting me, they're getting hit as well. You see here? If I keep running at them, what happens? They can hit me for free, right? But now when I'm getting hit, they're also getting hit by the Vayne. You see? So it's very important. There's actually a very good example of team fighting there, right there. It's a very good example of team fighting. Like, really, really good example. It's like you on Volibear, the biggest mistake people make is they go in too deep. There, I went in too deep. But what happens is you need to know how to exit back to your team. People go in too deep and they stay there and they just fight because they're not thinking. There, when I know I go too deep, which happens in Volibear, you're always going to go deep on Volibear. That's just how the champion works. It is an alpha champion. We're alpha in nature, right? You're going to go deep. How do you come back from that, right? You have to make sure you run back to your team. Otherwise, you're taking 3 damage. You're 1v3ing effectively, right? If I was to fight them there, well, it would be a 1v3, right? Okay, they're fighting here. But if I run back to my team is also going to be 3v3, 4v3, right? That's a very important skill you have to learn, especially on Volibear. That skill matches way less for champions like Belva, these sort of champions I play. Diego even, some other champions I play, doesn't matter as much. But on Volibear, we have no escapes, no safety mechanism. Because Volibear is a champion with 0 safety mechanism. It legit has no safety mechanism. The only thing you have is your ult, right? And with Cosmic Drive, you have a little bit of movement speed. But that's not a thing a Volibear has, right? It's a thing, it's an item. So it's like you have to be able to be disciplined and know what you need to do. Okay, here we said Flicker Blade. I don't have any gold though, so that's a bit shit, but it's fine. Okay. Guess we're gonna play top here because Elder's gonna be the next objective up. That's gonna be game winning. Obviously, this game is not gonna go to Elder. Quite frankly, we're gonna end this game in a minute, but always plan for the worst, you know? Maybe my Kiana just runs down. Maybe my Vayne just runs down, you know? Is this a YouTube video? Yeah, it is, J-Hope. It is a YouTube video. I mean, I'm 3 levels up on Xinjiang here. Ah, good engagement. He's gonna crowd this guy, not give him room. Why did the Shin slip away? Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy as well. Oh, wow! Nice, dude! Nice hitbox, dude! Okay, well, this is how you win. I mean, okay, so genuinely, I mean, this was a test, right, to see how good. I think AP is still. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's pretty bad. Like, I think it's pretty bad. I would default to Triforce Shojin. I don't think it's unplayable. So if your team is full AD, obviously you go for it. Right, this game, like my team is heavy AD. If I didn't have Cho'Gath, right, I would still go for it. But I would really only go AP in like 15% of the games where your team is full AD. Otherwise, I would stick to going the AD bear. I think Triforce Shojin Death Stance is the best build. You can swap in Death Stance for a cheaper item if you need to. I think it's important I show you guys the damage, so because maybe my feeling is wrong, right? Yeah, I mean damage. Okay, so damage is 20k. It's not bad. Probably would have used to have like 23, 24k, but it's not a massive difference. It just feels like the tempo loss when you're clearing stuff is big, and the little bit with the fighting is also kind of annoying. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. I think 80 Volibear is better, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the sub button, hit the like button. Do you want to learn how to become a bear jungler? Oh, you do? Go watch the jungle guide right now.